Hello and welcome to this week's Top Rock Talks. If you can't already notice, it's just me. And if you're more into detail, then you'll notice that not that side, this side, I spilled a bit of water when I was just drinking out of this down my top. This week, I'm just going to be talking a bit more about TopRock and Karhu, about who I am and where I want to be sometime, in the next 12 months. Looked like someone was out there looking for a window. I was like, what? Creepy, but they weren't. So let's get straight into it with TopRock Karhu. Obviously, that's kind of my alias. That's kind of what I go by, just Karhu or TopRock. But the origin of TopRock, so we'll break it down in two parts. We'll do TopRock and then we'll do Karhu and we'll merge them together to be where we got. Starting off with TopRock. TopRock was found. Originally, it was TopRock Gamer, or TopRock Gamers as a collective of us were known. Founded back when I used to play Halo 2 on the Xbox. That's how far back that goes. But TopRock came from dancing, so it's from the dance routine, the TopRock. I mean, I'd get up and do it, but I'm not going to get up and do it. If you don't know what the TopRock is, go Google TopRock dance moves. So I was in a breakdancing crew back in 2007 I'd say it went on for about 2 years. And in this dance crew, we did like breakdancing, street dance. And it was a big part of my life back then. The TopRock, just the whole dance, just that whole scene in general. So when I was coming up with a name, like a gamer tag, and it wasn't just a gamer tag, it was like coming up with a collective of people and things, because we had big dreams back then, like what can we do with this? Yeah, we're gonna get this little name going, we're gonna grow it, and it's gonna be crazy. So yeah, we're actually in a Tesco's, big name drop. Shout out to my sponsor. No, I'm joking, they ain't sponsoring me. But yeah, we were in Tesco's, my cousin and I, and we were just coming up with ideas. And I was kind of just, we used to just dance. If we were like in the mall or whatever, we'd just be dancing around. And I was in Tesco's, I was just doing a bit of the TopRock. I was like, TopRock, hang on, we're dancers and we're also gamers. I was like, TopRock gamers. Like, that's what we are. We are dancing gamers. We're TopRock gamers. So that's kind of where the idea originated to get the idea TopRock, which was, crazy. So yeah, it's not based on a pile of rocks or a mountain, or like rock and roll and all that. That's probably not rock. That's more, I don't know. I'm not into the rock and roll scene, so I don't know. Whatever rock and roll is. It wasn't about rock and roll. It wasn't about rocks as in mountains or whatever. It was rocks as, not rocks. It was TopRock as in the dance routine. So that is where TopRock came about. Now, Karhu is Finnish for the word bear. Now, over the years, I've been called Bear. So that's kind of where it comes from. But I figured TopRock Bear, not really feeling it. I wanted something a little bit different. So I was looking at different languages and different places that the word bear comes from and like different ways of saying it. And then Karhu came about. And at first I was like, Karhu, not sure. But after a while, I kind of felt it and it kind of grew on me. I was like, well, you know what, I can get down with this. And that's when I stopped being TopRock Gamer and became TopRock Karhu, which is now who you see before you, or just Karhu. Call me Karhu, call me whatever. So that is where TopRock Karhu originates. I just thought I'd clarify that up, just in case anyone's ever watching and going, what? Why TopRock? Why TopRock Karhu? Why TopRock Talks for this instance of the podcast that we've been doing. So yeah, that just breaks that down. That is why. Moving on. So yeah, a bit about where I want to be going in the next 12 months. So I'm going to speak on behalf of myself this week. You guys all right with that? Yeah, cool. So I'm going to speak on behalf of myself this week. So TopRock Karhu, and where do I want to see Karhu in the next 12 months? TikTok for me, was a platform where I grew quite quickly. I'm not quite at 5,000 followers. I'm just under 5,000. TikTok, it was a good platform and it was really working for me until they've either changed their algorithm or something, and it's just kind of like gone downhill for me. It's hard to put out content, mate, proper cockney. It's hard to put out content now that TikTok goes, oh yeah, we'll push this onto your For You page. I don't know if it's because lockdowns are like less effective as it was when I first started doing it. So people were like, everyone was just at home on their phones, constantly on TikTok. I don't know why it is, but TikTok's kind of gone downhill for me. But, I do need to put a bit more time back into it and maybe try and figure out how to build Karhu up on TikTok again. YouTube. So obviously these podcasts I'm going to be doing each week are going to be a thing. 12 months on YouTube for Karhu looks like, 102 subscribers, 101 subscribers. If I could reach 1,000 subscribers within the year, like if I could reach it by December, that'd be awesome. But I'm on about just in the next 12 months. If TopRock Karhu can get 1,000 subscribers, I think it'll be a good place, progression wise. So that's YouTube. So what we got? TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. Next 12 months on Twitch. If you don't already follow me on Twitch, and if you do have Twitch, please go ahead and follow me there. It's twitch.tv/TopRockKarhu. I'm there most nights from 8 p.m. UK Standard Time, GMT, whatever it's called. United Kingdom, 8 p.m. That's where you can find me most nights. And it's the best place to come along and just talk to me and find out anything you want, because I'm engaging with the chat most of the time. There might be like a couple of minutes where I'm focused on the game and I chat, I'll catch up with you. But yeah, most of the time that's the easiest place to come and say hello to me. As far as followers go, I would love to see a number somewhere in the region of 1,000 as well. So I'm at like 230 odd, maybe not that much yet, 220 odd, something like that. I'd like to see a following of about 1,000, but for me, it's not about the followers. A lot of people will go out and they do like these follow for follow things, like, oh, if you follow me, I'll follow you back. But personally, I don't see it working, because you have to be invested into a person to keep going back to them. They have to be pushing out content that you go, all right, yeah, I'll come back and I'll watch you again. Follow for follows, you can't go, yeah, I'll follow you if you follow me. All right, who are you? What do you do? Why should I be following you? Why should I come and check out your content? These are the questions you need to be asking if you're going to be doing these. Bit of dust there. If you're going to be doing these follow for follows. So numbers for me, follower wise, I'm not as bothered about on Twitch. What I would like to see is in 12 months, if I could in 12 months say, you know what, in the next 6 months, so a year and a half, if I could say, yeah, I'm ready to, push for a partner on Twitch, I think that's where I would like to be. I'd like my average viewers. I mean, at the moment, I'm mind blown, because sometimes, my average viewers started out at probably 3 views. I'm currently averaging about 6 to 7 viewers. And it's hard to average out on Twitch, because sometimes I'll be sitting there with like 10, 11, and when you finish a stream, it comes back with your summary. It'll be like, well, you averaged 7 viewers. So it's like, not, just because you've got high numbers, it doesn't mean that's what you're averaging, because it averages over a certain amount of time. So at the moment, I'm averaging about 6 to 7 viewers overall. Sometimes, when I was doing marbles, I was getting in 30 people, which is just mind blowing. So yeah, if in a year and a half, I could say I'm ready to push for a partner. If I get there before that, then that'd be just mad. But yeah, if in a year and a half I could say, yeah, I'm ready to push for a partner, then happy. So that's kind of where I want to be on Twitch. So it's not necessarily, is that even a thing? It's not that I want to be saying, oh, look at me on Twitch, I've got 5,000 followers. I would rather say Look at me on Twitch. I've got 500 followers and I'm averaging 75 viewers per stream. That for me would be crazy. That means out of them like 500 people, majority of them were probably coming to check you out and coming back to see you. If you're saying, "Oh, look at me, I'm on Twitch. I've got 50,000 followers." Yeah, you're only averaging 200. Yeah, that's great. But obviously, you got a lot of these followers that aren't probably doing anything for you. So yeah, for me, it's not followers. It's active people that are actually actively on my channel, communicating, talking, engaging. And, you know, like I said, I got people that come in now. I will talk to you if you come into my chat. I won't be a dick. Even those people that come in and go, "Oh, yeah, can you follow me?" and all this. I'll be like, look, I'm not just going to follow you straight off the bat. If you come into my channel and self-promote, I'm going to send you to our Discord, !Atlas on my chat. I'll put links in this video as well. But I'm going to send you to my Discord. Go over there, communicate, talk to people, become a part of the community, get to know people. Don't just go on there straight away and go, "Right, I've been sent here. Can I promote myself?" Go in there and say hello, engage with people. Go view a few of their streams. Go talk to some of the people in the community and build yourself up that way. It's probably the best way to go about it. So yeah, my chat, happy place. My stream, happy place. Sometimes gets a bit stressful, but you know what? That's the life of a streamer. So that, for me, is like Karhu in 12 months. Where do I want to see Karhu in the next 12 months? Boom. Biddy bap. Bap. Let's see. What's been going on in the news this week? We've had the boat, haven't we? The boat that has stopped like 12% of... What is it? 12% of global shipping and all that. At a huge cost of money, which is crazy. But that boat has now been turned and it's set sail. So happy days. Those of you who are expecting packages and they're a bit late, you know what? They're on their way. They're on their way. Hold on to faith. It's going to be here shortly. It's going to be a bit of a delay. A guy decided to get drunk and drive sideways down a canal. But your delivery is on the way. What else has been in the news this week? I'll tell you one thing that interested me this week, and it was in Elon Musk put out a tweet saying, if there's ever a scandal about me, call it the Elon Gate. And about less than 24 hours later, there was a cryptocurrency called Elon Gate. Now, I was looking it up because I was like, yeah, this is probably something you should get on board with. Because if you buy Elon Gate now, whilst it's like pennies and pittance, if Elon Musk catches on that there's a cryptocurrency named after him and he does a tweet, if he tweets about it, that cryptocurrency is just going to go ping out of nowhere. And it is one of them community-based cryptocurrency things, but you know, just that one day, if he tweets about it, it's just going to skyrocket. It might drop straight back down after that, but boom. And imagine just owning some. Tweet goes out. Good day. Happy days. So yeah, that interested me this week. Vaccines are all going all right with the UK. 30 million adults, I think, something like that, have had the vaccine. So news-wise, it's not been that bad. It probably has, but I haven't been looking at the negative things. I had my 24-hour dubathon, which, you know, every time I got a win on Rebirth, I'd take an hour off, or if somebody subbed, I'd take an hour off of my 24 hours. I got down to 3 hours left. And my voice went. And I realised, look, I have to get some sleep because my daughter's going to be here in a few hours and I want to be more fresh and awake for her rather than sitting there all day being like, yeah. So yeah, I ended it with 3 hours left to go, which probably would have got another win or two anyway in them 3 hours, which would have cut it down to maybe an hour left. But 3 hours left and we finished it there. Yeah. And if you didn't know, yes, I do have a daughter. Breaking news! Oh no! But yeah, That's where that's at. So yeah, this week I just wanted to come on and explain what TopRock is, where I got TopRock Karhu, where I kind of see myself growing in the next 12 months. And we spoke a bit about the news, why not? But yeah, I think this week that's it. Hopefully next week all is back to normal, all is back to the normal podcast, and we can go from there. But until then, I'm going to say goodbye for now. Don't forget to check out all the socials down below and have yourself a wonderful day, evening, whatever time it is when you're watching this video. Yeah, remember, I won't see you, but you will see me on my next video. Let's go.